Let's look at this example. Here I'm creating two objects. Maybe I should like just move this so you guys can actually see it. Okay, so in this portion of the statement, I'm creating an object. It's a circle from simple geometric object. And here the radius is 1, it's red, and it's not filled. And then here I'm creating a rectangle, okay, also from simple geometric object. And then these are the lengths of the sides, is black and is filled. And now here I'm calling two methods, right? You can see here I'm calling a method called display object circle, the one called this display object rectangle. And then, so in display object rectangle, okay, I'm passing my object as an argument, right? You can see it here. And then technically, I'm just calling this method, right? Basically, I'm just printing the date that it was created and the color, right? Because I'm accessing the method for this object. And then here for my second callout, display object circle, okay, I'm passing this object, okay, and then I'm just printing also its information, right? You can see here the output, the date that they were created and the color, right? One is red and the other one is black. Okay, one of the advantage about Java, right, and that's kind of like the third topic, is polymorphism. So let me just go here. It says polymorphism means that a variable of a supertype can refer to a subtype object. What does this mean? It means that, for example, I can make this more flexible because we know that rectangles and circles are basically simple geometric objects, right? So I can pass uh, the object here, okay, and just use one method, right? So I'm just gonna basically go back to the way I had it, to the way I had this originally before making my change. But here you can see the disadvantage. I have two methods, okay? So now let me just go back. So now here I have only one method that is going to print. And notice that my argument now is simple geometric object. So this means that through this argument, I can have rectangles and circles, right? Any of these can pass. It doesn't matter, okay? Because they are both a subtype or of this superclass. Now when I make the callout to my one and only method, display object, right? You can see I can either pass a circle or I can pass a rectangle. The system is able to identify the type of object that we have. So when you call the object they created and the object .get color, it knows. It knows if it's a circle or a rectangle. Okay, and you can see that if I run this here, I get the same type of output, right? So this is polymorphism. Basically, this object here can take many shapes, right? Because all these are under the simple geometric object. If I create another class called triangle, which is going to extend simple geometric object, I can pass it through this argument, right? So technically, that's the concept of polymorphism.